In the foothills of the Western Ghats, nestled amidst perennial evergreen forests, lay a small village named Kadambari. Its people lived a simple life, worshipping nature and tending to their crops. However, their world was confined to the boundaries of sunrise and sunset. Letters, learning, and vast knowledge were alien to them. In this very village lived a young boy named Arjun. Unlike the other children who preferred to run and play, Arjun was more inclined to contemplate the world around him. His mind was constantly bombarded with questions. Why does the river always flow eastward? Where do the fireflies get their light at night? When it rains, where do the black clouds in the sky go? When he asked the elders of the village, the only reply he received was, "That is simply the will of nature, child." These answers failed to satisfy him. His thirst for knowing the reasons grew day by day. One evening, Arjun was playing near an old temple adjacent to the forest. The temple was dilapidated and worn by time. In a corner of the temple, he found a curious object inside a dusty, cobweb-laden wooden box. When he opened the box, he saw a bundle of palm leaf manuscripts covered in black ink on dried palm leaves. It was the first time he had ever seen such a thing. That was the first ancient text that opened the gates of knowledge for him. The script written on them was unfamiliar to him, yet he carried the manuscripts home like a treasure. Day and night, Arjun spent scrutinizing the lines and dots in the texts. He had heard about a man who had left the village. There was only one person in the village who had known how to read and write long ago. The villagers had dismissed him as insane and banished him from the community years before. It was some of the old books left behind by this man that Arjun had found. Day and night, Arjun labored to decipher what was written on the manuscripts. It was a new experience for him. Like a madman, he compared the shapes on the palm leaves with the letters he knew. After months, Arjun found the key to the ancient language. The light spreads. Arjun was astonished when he finally read the palm leaf manuscript. It clearly spoke about the movement of the stars, the tilt of the earth that gives rivers their direction, and the light that gives life to plants. The text provided a precise answer to every question in his mind. Joyfully, he shared these revelations with the villagers. "Our world is not flat, it is a big round sphere. The white smoke in the sky is not clouds, but vapor that our eyes cannot normally see." Initially, the villagers mocked him. "Is this boy out of his mind?" they asked. But Arjun did not give up. He explained the reason for the river's flow. He accurately predicted when the sun would, after rising in the east, set in the west. Using the information in the texts, he advised them on the most suitable time for harvest. Slowly, the villagers' doubts faded. The light of knowledge brought by Arjun gave them confidence and new ways to improve their lives. They learned to improve farming and to anticipate floods. Arjun was no longer just a boy in Kadambari. He was the light of his village. As a result of his efforts, the children of the village began to study and read. The palm leaf manuscript he had discovered became their guide. Thus, the village of Kadambari moved forward from the darkness of ignorance to the light of knowledge. Moral: Arjun taught them this: knowledge is not a private treasure. It is a light that anyone who seeks it can find, and it has the power to change the world.